Now, of course, you guys know after the whole body spec situation that I am a perfect athlete. In order to feed the body of a perfect athlete, you need a perfect meal. And what more is a perfect meal than delicious Korean barbecue? 안녕하세요. Today, we are at HANJIP Korean barbecue over here on the west side, motherfucker. We're about to have a great food experience. Now, if you guys don't know, my homie Chris is over here about to cook us some delectable delights. This just ain't your regular Korean barbecue, and you've never been here, right?
No, I've never been here, but damn.
This is gonna be Korean barbecue that's elevated up to the nutsack, motherfucker.
Whoa.
This is one of the joints that I personally love out here in LA. And if you haven't had an amazing Korean barbecue experience, it's because you haven't been to HANJIP. This is my joint. This is the spot. This is the place where people come to have babies, sex, all the time. Their bathrooms are clean.
I can't wait to not have sex with you.
This is really, you are fucking up today. So oh, bitches, we are over here about to grub on this delicious, delicious, delicious food. We all know what's before you. If you guys had Korean food before, we are known for our fucking side dishes. That's what we're about. It's the accoutrements to the babusamans. That's not even a fucking word.
What's accoutrement?
Accoutrements is a fucking word. Don't.
He's not saying shit anymore. This is also known as banchan, right? Am I wrong?
Yeah! It's because you fucked a Korean guy.
True.
A lot of Korean barbecues that you guys probably go to in LA are in Koreatown. But HANJIP does something to Korean barbecue that you don't see in those type of places. They're kind of elevated with a lot of different flavors. This is executive chef Chris O of HANJIP, and also from a place that we all know that I love, Soul Sausage. Why don't you let them know a little bit about yourself and what we're about to dine on today?
What's up, fellas? Like Dave said, I'm Chris O, chef owner of HANJIP, Soul Sausage, Escala. Got a couple of food trucks, got a couple of things going on. But today we're gonna feed you the wonderful art of Korean barbecue with a couple extra surprises. So close the eyes, open the mouths, and just let the food sex begin.
Nice.
Last time I did that, it wasn't good.
Just to give you guys a little bit more about Chris's culinary background, he was on the Great Food Truck Race. He won that. He was on Cutthroat Kitchen. He won that. And he was also on another program on Esquire where he won that food challenge as well. So currently, from what I know, he's undefeated. Korean people love fermented shit. Like, that's our thing. That's how we survive when we didn't have like refrigeration. So you'll notice all our shit is like fermented and pickled, like bean paste, kimchi. It's our shit. I like it a lot. I'm gonna try some of this stuff.
Oh, if
we're gonna try some of the banchan. If you don't like kimchi, then you're obviously not Korean and you're going to hell.
Staple. Korean's my jam. You know what I do? This might be super Korean for you guys, but I like to get white rice, and then I get butter, and then I get the salted seaweed, and then kimchi. Bam! Okay. So bomb.
That is hella Korean. So Korean. More Korean than I am and shit. And then you get a tub, salt, and then you start making your own kimchi. I just picture as a Korean
I'm on in the ground
with a neon pink gloves.
I know, but with Mexican music in the back. Now, we could have came to this restaurant and showed you guys the typical stuff that you see in Korean barbecues, but what's the whole point of that? I'm trying to highlight why HANJIP Korean barbecue is so different. So we got very unique dishes that's unique to this place alone. When you go eat at a lot of these Korean joints, specifically Korean bars, they have something called corn cheese. Now, corn cheese, typically you'll see it'll be like a stringy, melty cheese with butter and mayonnaise, which, you know, when you hear it, it doesn't sound that great, but it's absolutely delicious. But Chris takes that and he elevates it once again. He adds bone marrow to that on top of putting in butter on there. And on top of that, instead of the stringy cheese, he adds like this delicious salty Parmesan that's grated right over it.
Who wants to put the butter down first?
I'll do it.
Butter? Okay, there you go. Oh, that's hot. There you go. Next.
The corn?
The corn.
In.
There you go. Here, who wants to stir?
Cool.
Stir.
Normally we wouldn't be cooking it, but he kind of allowed us to cook it just to show us that, number one, how it's made, and number two, that it's relatively easy to make too.
All right, this is ready to go. I want to eat this already.
Wait, no, there's a few more steps.
What?
You guys don't know what bone marrow is? It's just like pure fat.
I'm with
Holy
it.
shit.
I'm with it.
You mix that up. Mix it. And then last but not least, they call it corn cheese. You need the cheese.
Add a bunch of cheese.
That.
Holy
Little
crap.
furikake, and enjoy.
Voila.
Holy shit. So if you guys want to know what to expect when you eat this, you kind of get like the sweetness from the corn, you get the fat from obviously the bone marrow, the mayo, and the butter. And then you get that nice saltiness from the cheese. And that's exactly what you have for a perfect little bite.
And the furikake is pretty bomb too.
Yeah.
Furikake on anything tastes fucking good, dude.
Yeah.
Furikake on rice alone is delicious. You put that on this shit, game over, dude. Bing, bang, boom, sex. I think that's how sex works.
We got served something called keranjim, but this keranjim basically is a Korean steamed egg dish, is the Rolls Royce of keranjims because it's topped with ikura and also uni. And it just kind of makes the flavor profile of this dish just go straight through the roof.
It's your classic Korean steamed egg.
Which is one of my faves.
Like a fucking fat ass. Make that money, bitch.
The way to eat it is get a little bit of uni,
Oh, snaps. I already.
get a little bit of ikura. It's like a Mount Vesuvius of just egg goodness. It's good? Good.
God damn. What is this? Why does it taste like there's meat in here too?
It's so freaking good.
Is this, cum?
No, you're thinking about shirako, the cod sperm.
What are
Wow.
I was like,
What a whore. What a whore,
is it?
huh?
eggs.
Oh, eggs.
Yes.
The female version of cum.
There you go. Sure.
No?
Yes,
Oh,
sure.
shit. No?
She's trying to-
I'm trying to save face. You gotta call me out all the time. Just put that in your mouth.
No, but the great thing about ikura, it's a great way of using a different form of salt. You know,
Yeah.
you don't use salt. The ikura's got a very like natural brine from the sea, and it gives like a kind of like a different level of salt. So,
Poseidon's
I'm
testicles.
a fan.
and it's not cum.
It's not.
It's not cum. Yes.
It's not that at all. We had semen in Japan when we had like the shirako.
Oh yeah. The little thing.
Yeah, it was like I ate it. I didn't know what it was, and it's like, oh, shirako.
We're like, oh,
I looked it up,
I know,
was
I
like,
know this flavor. What is this?
I had
This
this.
is so
all the
familiar.
I've had this before. It reminds me of my childhood.
Oh shit.
Too dark.
Too dark.
Anyways, living out loud, cocks in your mouth. Oh, woo! And you know what's cool about this keranjim is what it's called in Korean. There's actually a lot more egg in it than most other places.
No, real egg.
Yes.
Wait, what does the other place do? What do they do?
They use. I don't want to say it.
You can tell me. No one watches this channel.
Tell them the secret.
They use powdered egg.
Oh.
That's why it don't have the egg flavor.
Man, you naughty Koreans. You're like the Jews of the Asian world. Stop being so Jewish.
And of course we had their Korean fried rice as well, done with some delicious fermented kimchi, brown butter, and it was topped with a sous vide egg. Sous vide is basically a method of cooking your food at a very controlled temperature. So whatever you sous vide, you're gonna basically cook your food in a water bath. It does it very gently, and it's a way to basically not fuck up cooking your food. And you'll see it typically done with a lot of steaks, but when you sous vide an egg, what happens is after you crack the egg and it's already done cooking, it'll lightly set the whites, and it kind of makes the egg yolk into a custardy-like texture. So that element added to the already decadent brown butter kimchi fried rice was absolutely amazing.
What you do is just slather it, and then
I'm excited. Oh, and then
I
put it on my
serve
plate.
you,
Thank you.
No problem. And serve you
Oh, snaps.
and enjoy.
I'm going to enjoy this velvety.
Oh, damn. Oh my god. This is the best kimchi fried rice I've had. I'm not saying that because you're sitting here. I'm an asshole. I thought it was really good.
Because if it was shit, I would tell you to
I
die.
wouldn't even say anything. I'd be like, I'm kind of full.
So another dish that was also brought out to us was the Korean pork ribs, which is kind of like reverse Korean barbecue because it's an American style cut, but it still has the bold Korean flavors attached to it. So it definitely has that play on salty and sweet. And it's a very unique Korean American food experience.
All right, so what you do is you pick it up and you
your
just
hands?
eat it like corn.
Oh, all right.
It's like
Should
a
I pick
rib.
it up now?
Yeah,
You're not gonna
yeah.
Judge me like, oh,
No, no,
so
no, no.
classless.
He's already judged you, bro.
I think it did a pretty good job of
do
giving
we
him
have
the
here?
worst first impression.
You can move the salad. It's okay. You don't need salad.
What do you have here?
It
Almonds?
just fell off the
Almonds.
bone.
Yep.
Sweet, spicy, and salty.
This is
Fuck
bomb.
We boil them, we braise them, then we dry them out, we deep fry them, we slather them in our sauce, and we throw them in the oven. So we give the ribs a little bit of love.
Look at this shit. It's falling right off that motherfucking bone.
Look at this. I'm very happy.
You want everything to be all over your face?
Damn. Are you kidding me?
That's so
How
good.
have I never, like, what the hell? Why didn't you bring me here before? What kind of
Because I don't like you. How many fucking times do I have to tell you?
Chris is a fucking maniac. Like, and what I mean by maniac, I mean it in like the best way possible, because he brought out this fucking Tomahawk Steak, which is this huge piece of bone-in fucking ribeye meat. I just couldn't stop staring at it. It was beautiful. It's like I saw Jesus.
Oh
Holy crap.
my
It's like a meat lollipop.
Exactly.
God.
You okay over there? Do you need to change your underwear?
It's speaking to us.
So what we do is we basically sear it here at the table, and then obviously it's a big ass piece of meat, so it's gonna take forever to do here. What we do is we sear on both sides, take it back to the kitchen, we slice it up, we put some foie gras butter on it, some truffle salt, and we'll do it right back to you guys.
Nice. You know that mouth.
My mouth is watering. Meat and fire. There's something about looking at meat and fire that brings out your hunger. Just that. Ah!
You wanna flip it?
What was that? I'm sorry, I was having a moment here. I fucking love ribeye too. One of my favorite cuts of all time.
It is the best cut.
What makes it a good cut?
The fat to fucking meat ratio. Look at this shit. Look at the marbling on this motherfucker, dude.
Okay. You want to flip it?
Sure, can I flip it now?
Wait, you gotta listen. You have
It's
to
not.
listen.
You're not listening.
Is it saying to flip me?
It's saying fuck me.
Oh.
I would do it, but then my penis might say.
Alright, so let's check it. Let's check to see if it needs to get flipped.
Oh.
I think
It
she's
looks
ready.
ready.
I think she's ready.
I'm gonna flip it, put the bone on this side, huh?
There you go.
Look at this shit. Fuck you! Bam! Look at this shit. Fucking Maillard reaction type of crust right here. This is where the flavor is, you motherfucker.
Yes. And please, David, explain to us why we sear meat.
Because it adds a depth of fucking flavor, motherfucker. And on top of that, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Take it away, Chris.
Well, that was completely wrong, but thank you, David. The reason why we sear meat is to lock in the juices.
So Chris decides to go ahead and ask me about my culinary expertise to why we sear the meat, which, by the way, he told me I was wrong, and I don't think I am. Yes, when you sear the meat, it's to kind of seal the juices, but you want to also brown and sear your meat because of that Maillard reaction, which I'm always going to talk about, is where that sugar on top of whatever protein that you're cooking caramelizes it and it adds a deep flavor to your meat. So fuck you, Chris.
Now the steak is done searing. We're gonna take it to the back, give it a little spa treatment,
Oh, nice.
and we'll be right back, all right?
Ave Maria. The piece de resistance. I don't even know what that means. What do we have here? Fuck!
This is
Shit!
This is our 3-pound little baby, fresh out of Wee Spa.
Wee Spa?
Oh yeah, she's been pampered.
I go to Wee
She's-
Spa all the time.
She's got the mani-pedi, she's got the massage, she got
Holy
the scrub.
Yeah, you keep cutting that meat though. That looks delicious. And it's medium rare too.
Oh my god, can I
This
just bite
is-
into this right now?
Okay.
Go for it, just go crazy. Wow, not bad, huh?
What the fuck?
I bit into that bitch and I went to heaven. That's it. There's nothing else to say. I bit into it and I said, Homer Simpson.
You should hug this guy.
Okay, open your fucking mouth. Holy shit. That's so fucking good, dude.
Yeah, this is orgasmic for sure.
This is how beef should taste.
Holy crap.
We have like these dipping sauces on the side. I don't want to taint it with this.
No, you don't want to.
I don't want to taint it. It's not made for this.
Great
Look
word.
at extra fat right here. And all that butter.
Oh, let me
And
get
what
in on
type
that.
of butter is that again, once again?
It's foie gras butter. If you guys don't know what foie gras is, it's duck liver, fatty duck liver.
It's so fatty. It's so tender.
Can you describe it? Can you describe it to your wonderful ears? What the texture and the flavor?
It's very tender. There's a lot of fat content to it, and you guys already know fat equals fucking flavor, right? So not only do you have the fatty fucking ribeye, you have the fat from the foie and the fucking butter on top of that. And the butter is seasoned. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Perfect. Holy shit.
Want some scissors?
Geo, when she ate that piece of meat, she was just out of this world. You know that girl doesn't even really like food that much, so the fact that she reacted to that piece of meat that way, amazing. Sounds a little sexually suggestive. I don't care.
Now, mind you, like growing up, I never really ate beef, didn't really like it. And what I found out was the reason why I didn't like beef was because it wasn't cooked properly. My mom used to always nuke the beef to death. So she would do like, you know, American people steak, and you know, she would do like, you know, that Montreal seasoning that everybody gets.
Oh yeah.
And then she would sprinkle that, and then she would nuke that shit, and it would just be dry. Now, mind you, she's a great chef when it comes to Korean food, but I feel like when it comes to beef, during whenever she grew up at that time, beef wasn't a huge commodity in Korea. It was very expensive, and so in terms of cooking and eating a lot, it was used as a small part of your dish versus the main. So, you know, techniques in cooking it wasn't huge in Korea, so she would always just cook it however she would, like when it came to like japchae, where you have like small pieces of beef and you cook it all the way through. So when I had like my very first like medium rare steak, it changed my life. Didn't know it could taste like that.
Do you think you could do this at home?
No.
Do you think you could do this at home?
I can't even put the foil on right now. So I'll say no.
Korean people aren't really known for their desserts. It's not something that it's like our forte, but he definitely did a great job on something very simple, watermelon.
This is our world famous watermelon soju. Gwyneth Paltrow, she made this very famous, and it was featured on the Wall Street Journal. What? Yep.
Damn, congratulations.
Not my business savvy, but my watermelon soju makes Wall Street.
Oh.
So my mom is very, very not proud, but
What?
No, she's proud.
Your mom's
tripping.
okay with
so this is what we do. So the trick is we go soju first.
Okay.
Okay. Right?
Oh my god, all that soju? What the
crap.
fuck? Yo, why don't you slow it down? real
And then
quick?
we go Fruity Pebbles,
Sprinkle.
the whole thing. Just go crazy, go wild.
You told me to go wild.
And Pop Rocks?
Pop Rocks.
Let it sprinkle!
And then last but not least, you gotta hear the pop.
Yes.
What is this? This is crazy.
This is amazing.
So what you want to do after that is just take your spoons, grab a ball, eat it like an apple, drink the soju. I mean,
Holy crap.
it is definitely it's good.
Just a little.
You gotta look, see, it's like, you know, like
Oh, it looks good
Right?
on that bowl.
Uh-huh.
I'm messing it all up.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what's going on in here.
That's one good. I'll try
Wait,
this
you know
out.
what? There's one more thing.
Let me put it in my mouth real quick.
Oh, if you guys don't know, by the way, Geo has a crazy sweet tooth, and he decided to bring out this delicious Choco Pie. Not your typical Choco Pie that you get in a package. It was an ice cream version of that. Blew my mind.
I grew up on Choco Pies as a kid. There's also something called a moon pie that's a little bit
very
more
similar.
decadent. I guess very thick, which I'm not a big fan
I'm not
of.
down with that. Oh my god. Hold on.
There you go.
I don't want it to explode in my mouth, like David's.
It's like a moon pie, and then like Cold Stone just fucked the shit out of each other.
Even if you're like vegetarian and you're not trying to eat meat, just come down just for this stuff. And the Ponchon's bomb, the homemade Choco Pie ice cream bomb. Oh my god.
And HANJIP also has a lot of like vegan friendly dishes. Yeah, right.
HANJIP is gonna give you a Korean barbecue experience that you're not gonna have anywhere else. I guarantee you. There's nothing wrong with traditional Korean barbecue. I absolutely love that. But if you're looking for something different and to kind of challenge your taste buds to see where you could take Korean food, come to HANJIP Korean Barbecue. It's one of my favorite spots and you will not be disappointed. So Go out on a weekend or maybe even a weekday. Treat yourself to something delicious.
Well, everybody, that was one of the best fucking meals I've ever had in my life. Korean barbecue upscaled to a mother bitch. Chris, why don't you let us know how to get here when we want to get that deliciousness?
Google HANJIP barbecue.
You fucking
Google
did.
Maps that shit. For real, HANJIP barbecue, Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. Come by. We're in downtown Culver City. They loved it. If they love it, you guys will definitely think it's like okay at least.
No.
No.
You guys are gonna cream your pants for sure.
It's
Yeah.
fucking
Oh yeah.